Now, here's the voice of the Banks Braves, Trevor Beard.
Test. Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of Banks Braves Athletics. Banks technically the road team this afternoon, so a chance to come on a little early and talk about how the first 4 games of the season have went for the Braves. No game day duties this afternoon. St. Helens, the home team for the contest this afternoon at Ron Tonkin Field. The Braves 4-0 on the season after a 5-0 win at Astoria to start the season. And then their last 3 opponents, really no contest. Gladstone, despite being down early twice, a 15-5, 10-run victory in 5 innings here at Ron Tonkin Field. The last 2 games, true home games for the Braves. A 11-1 win back-to-back over Tillamook on Monday and Yamhill Carlton on Wednesday. The Braves were scheduled to play North Marion on Friday, but that game was canceled due to weather. You'd think scoring 42 runs in their first home games that this team would have a lot of power. Really, their 2 biggest hitters don't have a lot of success in that category, but Wyatt Hesselman does have a home run in the 5-0 win at Astoria, but the last 3 games, 9 runs in the third against Gladstone, 9 runs in the first against Tillamook, 6 runs in the fifth against Yamhill Carlton, 6 runs in the fifth against Yamhill Carlton. They closed it out with 2 more in the sixth for the 10-run victory, and that is against a Tiger caliber team that is likely to be a playoff team come early May when the state 3A baseball playoffs start for .3A state baseball playoffs. Again, Banks, the defending 3A state baseball champions. Braves head coach Joe Baumgartner out of the dugout, meeting with the umpires, and St. Helens managers out now as well. Two-man umpire crew for this afternoon's contest, a 1 o'clock start. Just a few minutes early, 12:52 at Ron Tonkin Field. Overcast, looks like we may see some light showers, things just a little bit damp around the area when we woke up this morning. Again, Ron Tonkin Field seats about 4,500, home of the High A affiliate of the Arizona Diamondbacks, the Hillsboro Hawks. A lot of trepidation, let's say, coming into this year's minor league Northwest League season for the Hillsboro Hawks and the Eugene Emeralds, but a state funding package has given both those teams the money they need for new stadiums, which will allow them to continue their season. Otherwise, after this season, there was some fear that both those squads would be forced to leave their areas. Ron Tonkin Field, not sure if it will be called that, but new stadium plans underway here in Hillsboro for a new 6,000-seat stadium that is also set to include outdoor concerts and other event, more of a year-round venue that will be built in another section of the parking lot currently where Portland State and some of the other, where Portland State softball hosts home games and some Hillsborough co-ed baseball and softball fields.
Are you Dustin?
No.
Is he?
I don't know, maybe. One moment for today's national anthem. And we're just about set for the first pitch between the Banks Braves and the host team, St. Helens Lions. St. Helens home white uniforms, black pinstripe, black Lions cursive lettering, black hats with the yellow and black SH Lions logo. The Braves in their road navy blue uniforms, front and back, Vegas gold along the shoulders and sleeves, gray pants, Vegas gold Banks lettering with blue striping on the fronts of the jerseys and around the neck. Try to get you a little bit more broadcast game information with less game day duties this afternoon, including balls and strikes on screen and runners on base on screen. Leading off for the Braves will be catcher number 9 this afternoon, Lane Gilbert. Pitching, Ashton Crossan, normally the everyday catcher, number 1, Wyatt Hesselman. Shortstop will hit third, batting cleanup. Third baseman, Justin Walters. Number 4, K. Long in center field. Number 19, left fielder Blake Jewett. Number 5, Chris Medina at second base. Luke Bigsby at first, and Wyatt Jackson rounding out the hitting lineup in right field. Van Donlen, Jansen, and Holster are your players off the bench. For St. Helens defensively, starting pitcher number 4, Braden Ellis, catching number 3, Zach Edwards. At first, at first base for the Lions, Tyler Malden. We'll get that information updated for you during the break. Leading off for the Braves, number 9, Lane Gilbert. Braves catcher. Top of the first just underway. Banks and for a St. Helens. First pitch, a called strike on the outside edge to the left-handed hitter, 0-1. A very light, almost a miss. Falling now around Tonkin Field. The pitch from Ellis, the 0-1, bunted foul into the net off the third base side, nearly into the Braves dugout. 0-2 the count. Again, this Braves team extremely dangerous once they get on base. The 0-2 from Ellis misses well off the plate. Ball one, couple of pitches to play with. Gilbert already behind 0-2 on the pitch prior. Ellis now still ahead, 1-2. The pitch is well. Oh, a late call. Third strike looked in low and inside, but it backed him off the plate. Out number one. Now batting number 10, pitcher Ashton Crossan. Pitch is just low and away, ball one. Pitch is swung on, grounded to second. Throw to first is too low, and safe at first on a throwing error is going to be Ashton Crossan. So the Braves in business with a one-out error. Ashton Crossan at first, and the throw actually goes into the dugout. So Crossan's going to be in scoring position with one out at second on a throwing error, which should have been an easy play on a ground ball to second. Batting for the Braves, number one shortstop Wyatt Hesselman. Crossan at second. Long look at second base. Pitch is swung on and driven down the left field line. That is going to be caught racing towards the line by the left fielder for St. Helens, Quinn Swift. Swift enough on that play for out number two. Batting cleanup hitter Justin Walters, third baseman. Pitch is well inside, goes behind him. It's going to bounce away from catcher for St. Helens, Zach Edwards, and Crossan is going to reach. No, they're going to say it hit Walters, and now runners at first and second, 2 outs. No hits in the inning for the Braves. An error and a hit batter. Pitch is taken a little bit up to K. Long for ball one. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Pitch is on the outside corner, 1-1. Pitch check swing did not go, or actually, infield umpire said he went 1-1 was the count, the pitch prior. Now 1-2. St. Helens trying to get out of the inning with runners on first and second despite no hits in the inning. 1-2, misses low and away, and 2-2 to the count. Runners started to go. They'll retreat back to first and second. Walters at first, Crossan at second. Big pitch for the Braves early, trying to get on the board first with a runner in scoring position and 2 outs. Ellis just slapped to the left side, grounder to first, The toss to the bag is in time, and that will do it. The Braves leave 2 runners stranded. No hits, one error, and 2 runners left. After half an inning, it's Banks nothing. St. Helens coming up to bat in the bottom of the first. When we return after this from Jason Bond Remodeling.
Want to give your kitchen or bath a fresh new look? Jason Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They also offer cabinet installation and will do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based in Washington County and will service most Portland area locations. For quality kitchen and bath remodels, call Jason Bond Remodeling at 503-430-0145.
At second base, number 5, Chris Medina. At first base, number 2, Luke Bixby. Nice battery. Doing the catching. Number 9, Lane Gilbert. On the mound, Ashton Rosson. Ranger coached by Joe Lager, Jim Erlinger, Kent Bond. Everybody tonight, we do have recesses up behind home base.
And we're back bottom of the first, no score. Banks gets 2 runners aboard in the inning on an error and a hit batter. Ashton Cross, normally the everyday catcher for the Braves, starting this afternoon defensively for the Braves. Ashton on the mound, Lane Gilbert catching this afternoon at first base. Luke Bigsby, second base, replacing Lane Gilbert is Chris Medina. Wyatt Hesselman will stay at shortstop. At third, Justin Walters. In left field, Blake Jewett, number 19. Center fielder will be K. Long, and right field, Wyatt Jackson. Leading off for the Braves, or for the Lions, number 1, Skylar Bjornstrom, right fielder. First pitch is swung on foul straight back into the top of the net, 0-1. One pitch taken all the way for strike 2. Ashton looks good early, throwing strikes first 2 pitches. And just maybe a little bit high for ball 1. 1-2 the count to Bjornstrom. Which is inside for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Skylar Bjornstrom. Two pitch well inside, ball 3. And now Ashton in danger of walking the leadoff hitter for St. Helens after being ahead in the count 0-2. Pitch is lined foul into the corner, into the beer garden area at Ron Tonkin Field. Count remains full, 3-2. Again, 3-2 pitch, it hit him, and that's going to be a leadoff base runner for St. Helens with nobody out in the bottom of the first. Batting for St. Helens, starting pitcher Braden Ellis. And they're going to check on Bjornstrom at first before Ellis faces a pitch. Runners on base appear in blue on your screen in the scoreboard in the lower right-hand corner. Empty bases are in Vegas gold. Just swung on and that's skied to right. White Jackson makes the catch. No throw to first. 1 out for St. Helens in the bottom of the first. Batting number 9, right fielder Nate Nowak for the Lions. Dropped down from 5A to 4A to join the Cooperative Bank's former district when they were a member of the 4A classification. Gets a swinging strike on the first pitch. 0-1. Banks has won the State Baseball Championship 2 out of the last 4 years, both 4A and 3A. Again, a swinging miss, 0-2 to Nowak, and Crossan, again, well ahead in the count, but was ahead in the count, 0-2 to Bjornstrom before he hit him on a 3-2 pitch. The delivery from Ashton starts well inside. That's going to get past Hesselman into center field. 1 out. Again, runners at first and second, this time for St. Helens. Batting number 21 for the Lions, shortstop, number 21, Connor Weiss. Runner at second goes, throw second or throw third is not in time. Both runners will advance with St. Helens in a double play situation, and the pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Braves need strikeout or something to the infield to keep the runners in place. Pitch is fouled, grounded off the first base side, 0-2, or 1-1. First pitch was a miss inside. Yeah, now it is corrected to 0-2. Pitches line foul into the bottom of the fence along the short fence along the first base side. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes. Big pitch, mashed and looking for out number 2 with 2 runners in scoring position. Scoreless game in the bottom of the first. Pitch is swung on again. Lifted foul into the very top of the screen just off to the right behind home plate. Still 2 strikes to Connor Weiss. Pitch is swung on, grounded right back up the middle past Crossan. That's going to score a run. Bases still runners at the corners, 1-0 St. Helens. After a ground ball single back up the middle. For Connor Weiss. At the plate for St. Helens, Zach Edwards. Lions catcher. First pitch from Crossan misses well off the plate, low and away, ball one. Pitch is swung on, and that is going to drop for another base hit. And no play. 2 runs on 3 hits for St. Helens. Time has been called, and now Braves head coach Joe Baumgartner is going to come out and meet with Crossan. Runners at first and second. And they'll break up the meeting on the mound. 2 runs on 3 hits in the inning for St. Helens, already up 2-0. Banks, we checked earlier in the week, ranked, I think last night, ranked 3rd in OSAA 3A baseball behind Douglas of Winston and Lakeview. Just swung on, nice tailing fastball. Swung on and missed, 0-1. Crossan, the pitch, swung on, slapped foul off the third base side, barehanded by the coach in the third base box for St. Helens, 0-2. O2 from Ashton misses outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch, swung on in the dirt, pitch is dropped, throw to first. And they're going to say he struck out regardless, so they will not have a throw to first. 2 outs for St. Helens, a big out for the Braves. With still a runner in scoring position. First pitch to Javon Holder, third baseman, called strike, 0-1. No 1 pitch, breaking ball misses a little bit high, ball 1. One from Crossan, looks at second, fires, and pitches line to right. And Wyatt Jackson comes in a little late, dives, makes the catch anyway. Really didn't, just kind of dove forward to make the catch, and possibly an injured player for St. Helens at first. Just a little slow to get up. St. Helens 2 runs on 3 hits. 2 runners left, and after 1 full inning, St. Helens 2 and the Braves nothing. Will return after this 30-second break from Jim's Market.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
On the second for the Braves.
And we're back leading off the top of the second for the Braves. Playing in left field this afternoon, number 19, Blake Jewett. First pitch taken up and in for ball one. Pitch from Jewett again, to Jewett again, misses high, 2-0. Temperature is about 20 degrees cooler than we saw here about 8 days ago. 2-0, catches the outside corner for a called strike. Jewett taking all the way, 2-1. Two-one pitch, swung on, and that's, beautiful backhand. The throw to first is in time. Nice play by the second baseman that time, making up for the error he had to start the game. Batting second baseman, number 5, Chris Medina. Sawyer scales, nice backhand stop, pitch to Medina, misses ball one. One-out pitch is lifted to the right side, drifting right on the edge of the green turf and the brown turf near the bullpen area for the Lions. It's going to bounce, and 1-1 the count. Medina lucky that pitch was not caught. Was definitely in playable territory, about a step or two in front of the short fence off the first base side. 1-1. Pitch from Ellis, fastball at the knee, swung on and missed, strike two. Pitch misses, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And strike 3, out number 2 for the Braves in the top of the second. Heading first baseman number 2, Luke Bigsby. Pitch swung on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1 from Ellis misses away, ball one. Strike 2, 1 ball and 2 strikes, and Ellis 1 pitch away from setting the Braves down in order to here in the top of the second. Late swings, flew to the foul, just right of the line at first. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a swing and a miss, and Braden Ellis is in a groove after an inning and a half. Still no hits for the Braves. St. Helens trying to add to their 2-run lead when we come back after an inning and a half. St. Helens 2, Banks nothing. Will return in 30 seconds.
Same great smile, same great service, but a brand new location and a great new team. Sarah Hesselman Group is still proud to support Banks High School athletics, but has now joined the Premier Property Group real estate team with new offices located in Bethany. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, contact the Sarah Hesselman Group, Sarah at sarahhesselman.com, or call 503-313-0748.
And we're back, bottom of the second inning. St. Helens a 2-0 lead. Banks had 2 base runners aboard to start the game on a error and a hit batter, but have not been able to reach base in the second inning. Batting number 14, designated hitter Joseph Howard. Pitches well inside, ball 1. Ashton Crossan still on the mound for the Braves. Pitch is taken all the way for first strike to Joseph Howard, 1-1. One pitch, breaking ball up and in, 2-1. Rain starting to fall quite a bit heavier now, but Alter facility should not threaten today's contest. 2-1 the count. The pitch from Crossan, slapped foul into the St. Helens dugout, 2-2. Two-two pitch. Strike 3 called. Ring him up on the outside edge. Called third strike for out number 1 at the bottom of the second. Batting number 5, Quinn Swift, knocks one foul off the first base side, 0-1. Quinn Swift, the 8-hitter for St. Helens, left fielder. Pitch gets away from Gilbert, 2-1. Two-one from Crossan. Kind of a slow swinging miss on a pitch about letter high, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Ashton Crossan has struck out the first 2 hitters he's faced in the bottom of the second. Batting for St. Helens, Skylar Bjornstrom, right field. Tyler Malden struck out a moment ago, the St. Helens first baseman. Bjornstrom will restart the order for the Lions, and that one skips to the plate after the first pitch was across the plate, 1-1. And just as the rain started to come down a little bit heavier, now it's almost completely let up. Sun has started to peek out a little bit over left field off to the south, swinging miss, strike 2. Two pitch, strike 3 cold, and Ashton Crossan strikes out the side in the bottom of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. The Lions go in order. No runners reach base, and after 2, still St. Helens 2, and the Braves nothing. Will return with the top of the third inning in just a moment.
Legacy Roofing can save your home from leaks, mold, and other issues related to an older roof, preventing future roof issues, saving you thousands of dollars. They use only the most trusted materials backed by an excellent warranty that is transferred if you ever sell your home. Legacy is tops in their field, earning the GAF Master Elite certification and the Golden Pledge warranty. For more information or to get a free quote, call 503-357-7663 today.
Top of the third inning, Braves still trailing 2-0. Two base runners for the Braves came in the top of the first on a error that allowed Ashton Crossan to reach first. Then he advanced to second when Justin Walters was hit by a pitch. Bottom of the order at the plate to lead off the third for the Braves, right fielder Wyatt Jackson. First pitch, Mellis misses ball 1. Swung on and slow grounder to short, throw to first. And now is in. Oh, he pulled him off the bag! And so now the Braves have their third base runner of the game, and Lane Gilbert will be the tying run at the plate. Throw back to first, not in time. A little bit more blue sky out towards left field. Bonded by Gilbert off the third base side. Throw to first is in time for out number 1, but they will move Jackson over to second into scoring position. 1 out for the Braves. Batting starting pitcher number 10, normal catcher, Ashton Crossan. Pitch is swung on and lifted foul. Off the top of the concession stand, off the third base concourse, 0-1. Pitch is swung on and missed. On the outside edge, 0-2. And a big pitch for Ashton. Could score Wyatt here, or if swing and a miss, would be out number 2 with. And Ashton goes down swinging on a pitch tailing away. And that's out number 2. Wyatt Jackson still at second base. Batting number 1, shortstop Wyatt Hesselman. Ellis will look at second. Pitch is outside, ball 1. Pitch is swung on, high bouncer to short, throw to first is in time, and the Braves again get a base runner aboard, but are unable to get past second base. Bottom of the 3rd inning still, St. Helens 2, and the Braves nothing.
Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post.
Bottom of the 3rd inning, St. Helens still a 2-0 lead, leading off for the Lions. Number 4 starting pitcher, number 2 in the lineup, Braden Ellis. First pitch from Cross misses well inside. They're going to say it hit him. It's a second hit batter for Ashton Cross, and bottom of the 3rd does not start off well for the Braves. Pitch misses for ball 1. Batting right fielder Nate Nowak. Runner at first. Rain has let up for the time being. Pitch is swung on, and that's going to get through the hole between 3rd and short. Back-to-back base runners to start the 3rd for St. Helens on their 4th hit of the game.
Shortstop, number 21, Connor Weiss.
Number 21, Connor Weiss, right fielder. Pitch misses outside, ball 1. Still nobody out. Runners at first and second. For Brave starter Ashton Crossan looks at second. Pitch is smacked past Bigsby at first. And the bases are loaded. Still nobody out. Nobody warming up in the Braves bullpen, but again, only a three-man bench. Batting catcher number 3, Zach Edwards. Bases loaded for St. Helens. Still nobody out. 2-0 Lions, bottom of the third. 2 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. Pitch is swung on, and that's going to be over the head of the leaping Walters. 1 run, 2 runs are going to score, and a 2 RBI double for Zach Edwards gives the St. Helens Lions a 4-0 lead. Banks twice had short 1-run deficits against Gladstone, but this one's starting to get out of hand. 4 runs on 6 hits for St. Helens. Cross not able to get any offense to back him up, and he may be Ashton's going to stay in. 4-0 Banks. Still nobody out. 2 errors for St. Helens. 4 runs on 6 hits. Which is taken for a strike on the outside edge, 0-1. And 1 pitches bounce to the plate, 1-1. At the plate, number 21, Sawyer Scales, second baseman. Pitch jammed him, got a late swing, 1-2. Runners at second and third, and drifting to his left, making the catch. And the throw will not get back in time, and it's 5-0 after the sacrifice fly to center field from Sawyer Scales. 5-0. St. Helens 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch is outside from Ashton Crossan, ball 1. Batting number 7, Javon Holder, third baseman. Crossan looks at second. Pitch is popped up to the right side of the infield, and Bigsby will make the catch for out number 2. Pitch is inside, ball 1. Upstairs for ball 2, 2-0 the count to Joseph Howard, Lions DH. 3 runs on 3 hits in the inning for St. Helens. Pitch from crossing low strike, 2-1. Two-one pitch, swung on, foul. Over the overhang, just to the right of home plate, 2-2. Crossen trying to get out of the inning, 2 outs with a base runner in scoring position at second. Already allowed 3 runs in the inning. And Crossen gets out number 3 on a strikeout at the plate to end the third, but the damage has been done. 3 runs on 3 hits after 3. It's now St. Helens 5 and the Lions nothing. We'll take a 30-second break and return in just a moment with the top of the 4th inning.
Casey Ogden is a healthcare expert with more than 40 years in the field serving others and is college certified in nursing and healthcare administration. Her business, Casey Ogden Healthcare Services, offers everything you need for home health, from limited medical equipment, meal preparation, medication management, medical transportation, and more. Call 971-273-6058 or email caseyogden.hcs.llc@gmail.com.
Leading off the top of the 4th for the Braves, third baseman Justin Walters. First pitch grounded back up the middle for a base hit, the first hit of the game for the Braves off of Braden Ellis. And maybe the Braves are going to have a good start to the inning after a leadoff single and a chance to get back into this game. Pitch is swung and missed by Cade Long, 0-1. Pitch is swung on line over the head of the second baseman. Runners at first and second, still nobody out. And Blake Jewett at the plate after the Braves' second hit of the inning. Braves finally starting to get to Braden Ellis in the top of the 4th, back-to-back singles. Blake Jewett in for the Braves. Pitch is swung on and driven to left, and that is going to be caught, and runners will have to retrieve. Making the catch, left fielder for St. Helens, Quinn Swift. One out for the Braves. Top of the fourth, batting second baseman, Chris Medina. Base hit should score a run. First pitch to Medina, misses for ball one. Pitch is swung on and missed. On the outer edge, 1-1. One pitch, waved at, strike, actually 1-2, and that's out number 2 for the Braves. In the top of the fourth, bringing Luke Bigsby to the plate. 2 runners aboard, but 2 outs. Pitch is swung on and missed on a pitch downstairs, 0-1. Pitch is popped up, out of play. 0-1. Correction, 0-2. Ellis trying to get out of the inning, not allowing a base runner despite, or not giving up a run despite 2 base runners in the inning. Pitch is up and out of the strike zone, 1-2. Pitch just misses, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Braden Ellis, a 5-run lead for St. Helens. This one's going to be lifted right above us on the overhang. Count remains even at 2-2. Two pitch, it's going to hit Luke Bigsby, and the bases are loaded. Wyatt Jackson, the hitter, and still nobody coming out for the Lions. Is lined off the overhang, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch taken all the way for strike 2. 0-2 from Braden Ellis. Taken for strike 3. Wyatt Jackson can't pull the trigger. And the Braves leave the bases loaded in the top of the 4th. After 3.5, no runs, 2 base hits, 2 runners left. And it's still St. Helens 5 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the 4th inning. Braves are running out of time. Midway through, still St. Helens at 5-0 lead.
Download the app and schedule today.
Wow.
Your turn.
The power is back on. A Shadow Rock.
It's a...
Download the app and schedule today.
Wow.
Your turn.
The power is back on. A Shadow Rock.
It's a bunny.
Thank you.
In the West Metro area, contact Mr. Electric of Hillsboro, 971-435-6507. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th inning. St. Helens a 5-0 lead. Now pitching for the Braves, number 5, Chris Medina. First pitch to number 5 for St. Helens misses. Quinn Swift taking that time for a strike 1-1. Pitch is foul out of play, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Quinn Swift, left fielder, hitting for St. Helens to lead off the bottom of the 4th inning. Pitch is swung on, lifted down the first base line foul, about 3/4 of the way up. And that will do it for out number 1 as Quinn Swift is retired on strikes. Pitch from Medina, smack to second, throw to first in time for out number 1. Out number 2, actually. Chris Medina trying to set down the lines in order. Pitch is low and away for ball 1. Pitch is grounded to second, or to short, picked up by Esselman. Throw to first in time. The lines go in order. Bottom of the 4th, but Braves still have a lot of catching up to do after 4 complete. Still St. Helens 5 and the Braves nothing.
No hits, no errors, no 11
Your local lender, Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, is here to walk you through every step in purchasing your new home. Christy and her team bring trusted knowledge and years of experience to make your home loan financing process an enjoyable one. If you're in the business or have questions about purchasing or refinancing your home, call Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, 503-327-5302, or visit uhm.com/kvanmeter. Union Home Mortgage, official sponsor of the PBR. Union Home Mortgage promises kept. Christy Van Meter is licensed in Oregon 1700271, Washington MLO-1700271, and Arizona 1039867. Union Home Mortgage is an equal housing lender, NMLS number 2229.
Top of the 5th inning, Braves set down St. Helens in order in the bottom of the 4th. Chris Medina coming in, taking over for Ashton Crossan, who gave up 5 runs on 6 hits. In 3 full innings. First pitch is well inside, ball 1 to Lane Gilbert, top of the order. Pitch is a called strike, 1-1. One to Lane Gilbert, taken all the way for strike 2. Pitch is fouled. Still 1-2 the count. Ashton Crossan, catcher number 2. Runner at second, Lane Gilbert. Pitch is smacked foul into the net just above the St. Helens dugout, 0-1. Pitch is taken low for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch swung on. That's going to get through the gap between third and short. They're going to hold up Gilbert at third. 4 base hits in the game for Banks, Lane Gilbert, and Ashton Crossan. Back-to-back hits here in the 4th inning. Wyatt Hesselman at the plate, still nobody out. Pitch is swung on. That's going to hit all the way through the cap, all the way to the wall. Rounding first is Lane Gilbert. Crossing's going to come home to score. Wyatt Hesselman, a play at third, is not going to be in time. Wyatt Hesselman, a 2 RBI triple to get the Braves back within striking distance at 5-2. And that may be it for Braden Ellis. Braden Ellis is going to stay in for the time being. Adding number 3, third baseman Justin Walters, still a runner in scoring position. Pitch is swung on, lifted out of play, foul off the third base side. Still nobody out for the Braves. Base hit should score Wyatt, but will empty the bases. Knuckled off the end of the bat into the top of the screen, 0-2. Two pitch misses outside, ball 1. Pitch is rolled, strike 3 on a pitch on the inside corner for first out of the inning as Walters is set down on strikes. First pitch to K. Long is fouled off, 0-1. The 0-1, Kate Long bunts, only plays to first. Run will score on out number 2, sacrifice RBI for Kate Long. Scores Wyatt Hesselman, and it's 5-3 with 2 outs. Three runs on 3 hits in the inning for the Braves. Pitch is just a little bit low to Blake Jewett, ball 1. Pitch just misses low, 2-0. Miller swung on, off knuckle. The throw from the shortstop to first is in time for out number 3. But Braves get back within striking distance, 3 in the top of the 5th, including a bases clearing 2 RBI triple from Wyatt Hesselman. Kate Long scores the 3rd run on a sacrifice bunt. After 4.5, it's now St. Helens 5 and the Braves 3. Will be back in 30 seconds.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsborough. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com or call us at 503-648-2341.
Bottom of the fifth inning, Braves now trailing only by 2, 5-3. St. Helens 5 runs on 6 hits, 3 errors for the Braves, 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors. Hitting off for St. Helens, number 9, right fielder Nate Nowak. And this is going to get past Blake Jewett, and standing up with a leadoff double is Nowak after a fly ball hit deep to left. Connor Weiss, the hitter, with nobody out and a runner at second for St. Helens. First hit allowed by Chris Medina. Foul ball off the first base side, out of play. 0-2. Correction, 0-1. Right-hander kicks and fires, just gets a piece of it. Now it's 0-2. Medina kicks and fires, swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 1. Still a runner at second for St. Helens. Batting catcher number 3, Zach Edwards. Which is in the dirt, gets past Gilbert, no throw, and now the runner will advance to third. One and 0 to Edwards. Pitch from Medina, swing and a miss, strike 1. Two balls and 1 strike to the hitter, catcher, St. Helens, Zach Edwards. Pitch in the dirt, 3 balls and 1 strike. Medina holds the ball way out in front in his glove. Pitch is roll just foul. Stayed right down the line until about 3/4 of the way to the bag. 3-2 the count, 1 out. Big pitch for Medina with a runner in scoring position at third. Pitch is outside, ball 4, and that's going to put runners at the corners for St. Helens, but it puts the double play in effect. And the Braves can get something to the ground ball to the left side. Wyatt Hesselman, double play dominator, should be able to take care of it without a run scoring for St. Helens here in the bottom of the fifth. Pitch is low for ball 1. Pitch from Medina, swung on and gets a piece of it. One and one. One pitch from Medina. Strike two called on the outside edge at the knees. The 1-2 pitch, a little bit up and inside. Swung on and missed strike. We're out number two. Two outs for St. Helens. Pitch is lifted to second. Wyatt Husselman comes over to make the catch. And St. Helens gets a one out. Base hit to left, but is unable to score. After five, Banks still trailing 5-3 as we head to the top of the sixth.
Visit Main Street Pizza in Banks, located next to Jim's Market, for the best pizza in Washington County. From loaded hot baked subs to a Main Street special pizza piled high, we will satisfy your pizza cravings. We've been serving and supporting the Banks community since 1986. Open daily at 11 a.m. Call ahead now to place your order at 503-324-5858 or follow us on Facebook to see our daily lunch specials. Mention this radio ad and receive $2 off any Main Street pizza.
And we're back. Top of the sixth inning, Braves trailing 5-3. To get 3 runs though last inning to get some momentum back. Hitting for the Braves, number 8, first time at the plate for Lincoln Holscher. Pitch from Ellis is well inside, ball one. One ball and 2 strikes the count to Lincoln Holscher, first time batting for the Braves. And popped up to the bag at third, just in foul territory, out number 1. Batting first baseman number 2, Luke Bigsby. Which is a strike at the knees, outside edge, 0-1. And strike 2 called, 0-2. His outside gets all the way to the backstop past St. Helens catcher, 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Ooh, right there, but good eye by Luke. Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3 for out number 2. Bring up Wyatt Jackson. Last chance for the Braves in the inning. Which is outside, ball 1. If Wyatt is somehow able to reach Lane Gilbert, would be the tying run. Which is low and in the dirt, 2-0. 2-0, just outside, ball 3. Pitch taken upstairs for ball 4, and Lane Gilbert's a tying run at the plate. Which is late called strike inside. 0-1. Lane Gilbert, the hitter. Throw back to first, not in time. Thanks. We'll be at Tournament of Cascade Christian next week. Not sure how many games they'll be able to play. Wet weather expected all next week. Oregon's spring break pitches up out of the strike zone. 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch lifted to short, just in the grass for out number 3. And that will do it for the Braves. They strand a runner at first after the 4-pitch walk to Wyatt Jackson. After 5.5, Braves 3 outs left to try to come up with at least 2 runs. They got to hold St. Helens off the board when they come to bat when we return in the bottom of the 6th after this. From Scoggins Creek Coffee. Whether it's a steaming hot old-fashioned cup of joe or hot chocolate on a cold winter day, or an ice-cold Italian soda or iced coffee on a hot summer day, any time is a great time to stop by Scoggins Creek Coffee. With 2 locations in Gaston and Yamhill Carlton, their warm and friendly baristas will get you the delicious drink of your choice. Scoggins Creek Coffee, call 503-985-3483, 503-985-3483. And we're back bottom of the 6th inning for the Braves. Trailing 5-3, trail 5-0, headed into the top of the 5th. Braves got all 3 of the runs. Wyatt Hesselman, a 2 RBI triple. Chris Medina still pitching for the Braves. First pitch misses low and away, ball 1. Pitch is going to be lined to right for a base hit. Gets away from Wyatt Jackson for a moment, but they will keep the runner Joseph Howard at first. Quinn Swift, the left fielder, batting with nobody out. And now Baumgartner is going to come out to meet with Chris Medina to try to keep this at least a 2-run game. I think we're going to have a pitching change. That will be it for Chris Medina. Taking over for the Braves, trying to come back and get the win, will be Wyatt Hesselman. Nobody out in the top of the 6th when we return after this from Specialty Screen Printing.
Specialty Screen Printing in Yamhill offers your business the creativity and expertise to print your logo on a variety of items. Owners Ken and Linda Johnson have 40 years of experience on industrial parts and every type of material, including ceramic tile. Their fast service can have your project done in less than a week. Visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com, to see for yourself how they can help you boost your company's marketing and industrial screen printing needs. Call 971-998-9274. or visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com.
At Wana Credit Union, every individual is unique, with different needs, different wants, and different goals. This is who we are, and we live here. Our families live here. Our friends live here. This is our home, because to us, you're not a number. You're an individual. Wana Credit Union. Individuals welcome.
And we're back bottom of the 6th. New pitcher taking over for Chris Medina. Shortstop Wyatt Hesselman. Wayne Gilbert, I believe. I believe Wayne Gilbert is now at shortstop. At cross and at the plate for the Braves. Tune in to Westside's Greatest Hits tonight on westsidesgreatesthits.com and Live 365 for sports updates. The first 15 minutes of every hour, including, tomorrow we'll have scores from other games around the state. Pitch is going to be blooped to left center. Now runners at first and second. Still nobody out for St. Helens. Also, great top 40 hits from the 70s to today. Coming up tonight, starting at 7 o'clock. Old school Saturday night. Best of the 70s from 7 to 8. 80s from 8 to 9, and 90s from 9 to 10. Pitch from Wyatt Hesselman is down and away to leadoff hitter Skylar Bjornstrom, Lions right fielder. Also have scores from second round of Division I men's basketball tournament. 1-1 the count to Skylar Bjornstrom. Pitch is swung on, and that is going to be caught on a slide by K. Long. Keep the runners in place at first and second. We'll bring up number 4 starting pitcher for the Lions, Braden Ellis. Wyatt looks the runner back to the bag at second. Pitch is taken for a late strike at the knees, 0-1. The one pitch from Wyatt is popped up, and Kate Long lost it. And the throw to second will be in time to get one. But if Cade had made the catch, the runners would have stayed put. I think he was thinking about trying to catch the runner tagging up before he completely made the catch. 2 outs, runners at the corners. Pitch is line foul off the end of the bat of Lions hitter number 9, Nate Nowak, the right fielder. 5 runs, 9 hits for the Lions. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Braves. Which is going to bounce away from Cross and no throw to second. Oh and 1. Correction, 1-1. Pitch is swung on, pulled foul off the third base side. Big pitch for the Braves. 1-2 the count, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. 2 runners in scoring position for Wyatt Hesselman, who gave up a rare base hit to his first batter, trying to get out of the inning without allowing a run. The pitch, 1-2. Knuckleballs it to short. The throw to first is in time, so the run at the plate will not score. The Braves down to their final 3 outs. When we return, finally, we have a full 7-inning contest. Top of the 7th. Banks trailing 5-3 to St. Helens when we return in the top of the 7th.
Westside Mobile Media is home to Westside's greatest hits. Great top 40 hits from the 70s to today with artists like the Bee Gees, Madonna, Billy Joel, Cyndi Lauper, Whitney Houston, Elton John, NSYNC, Jennifer Lopez, Imagine Dragons, Adele, and more. Local news, sports, and weather updates for Portland's Westside and live broadcasts of Banks High School athletics. Check us out at westsidesgreatesthits.com for advertising opportunities. Email westsidemobilemedia@gmail.com or call 971-330-8122.
Top of the 7th inning, Braves trailing 5-3, undefeated to this point on the season, but taking on a decent St. Helens squad that dropped down to 4A when the Braves dropped down to 3A. Valley Catholic and Banks both now members of 3A District 1 for baseball. First pitch is a breaking ball, catches the inner half against Crossan. 0-1. Pitch is waved at on a nasty breaking ball, 0 away, 0-2. Correction, 1-1 strike. Pitch is low and away, well off the plate. All the way to the backstop, 2-1. Pitch is bounced in the dirt. Count is 3-1 to Ashton Crossan. Crossan reaches. We bring Hesselman to the plate as the tying run. Oh, now they say it's 2-2. Kind of a half swing is going to get done in time. Ashton just able to beat it out. Shortstop and second baseman both went after the same ball. Neither one of them called for it. It went off the shortstop's glove, which slowed up the play just enough for Ashton Crossan to reach first. And now Wyatt Hesselman, the tying run at the plate, nobody out. And this is going to be lifted to infield. Coming in to make the catch is the shortstop for St. Helens. Crossan will stay put at first. Justin Walters now the tying run with one out. Crossan still at first. Weiss making the catch a moment ago. Pitch from Ellis is lifted out of play, foul by Justin Walters, 0-1. Pitch is well outside that time, 1 ball and 1 strike. One from Ellis, up and away, 2 balls and 1 strike. Edwards will come out to meet with Ellis. Trying to make sure they do not put the tying run aboard with 1 out. First pitch is lifted to left center. Coming over is the center fielder for out number 2. And the Braves are down to their final out after the catch from Nate Nowak. And this one is lifted to the left side, and it should do it. Caught by the left fielder, Quinn Swift, for out number 3. And the Braves are defeated for the first time this season. Final score, a full 7-inning contest. St. Helens 5, Banks 3. St. Helens 2 in the first and 3 in the fifth. Banks did respond in the fifth with 3 runs, 2 of those coming off of a bases clearing RBI, 2 RBI triple from Wyatt Hesselin. Cade Long would pick up the other RBI on a sacrifice bunt with 1 out in the inning, but Banks drops to 4-1. And we'll have a tough stretch next week at the Cascade Christian Tournament in Medford. Our next broadcast will be the following week when District 1 League play starts at home. We'll keep you updated next week on when that will be. Thanks for tuning in for today's broadcast. We hope we've gotten the echo situation worked out, sounded a little bit better as we got towards the end of the broadcast. And hope to talk to you in about a week or so. Again, final score, Braves fall to 4-1 with a 5-3 loss to 4A St. Helens. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Good afternoon, and God bless.